Hello everyone, welcome to Cornflower Crafts. How y'all doing today? Good, I hope. So remember when I did, I think it was my last haul, I showed you all that I had gotten at Ross on clearance, this little kit from Fiskars, which is a gift wrapping tools, and it's really cool. You know, one tool not only very quickly cuts your gift wrapping paper, but also if you're using the curling ribbon, it curls that. And there's also this little baby, which I don't have one of these in Fiskars. And I was like, oh, that's going to be fun for me, because I don't know if you're like me, but if you're doing a tag and you're just cutting, you know, to look like a tag, your corners off, and you know how you flip it over and then cut to make them be exact. Well, I have a difficult time doing that. I'm not quite sure why, but I do. So I was super excited about this, and I am a fan of Fiskars, so I was like, ooh, I want to see how this works. And I also wanted to use these stamps that Susan from Susan's Heartstrings gifted me recently, and I was like, okay, I want to use those, and I want to do some tags, and I want to use this. Super excited about that, really. And these this stamp set is called Antique Garden. It's from K & Company, or as a lot of us just say, K & Co. And I used this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one at the bottom. They stamp beautifully. They really do. And okay, so I wanted to do my tags. Now, what I haven't done is the tops of them yet, because it depends on, for me, it depends on what they're going into, you know, what journal or a card or what have you that I'm gifting them, or putting them, like I said, in a journal. And I usually try to, because there's quite a few colors involved here, I usually try to coordinate. So the tops aren't done yet, but what I did was just cut a piece of white cardstock, and it is not, let me see, do I have it close? No. It's not heavy duty either. It said 65 pound, but it feels less than that. Therefore, if you want to put it in a card or what have you, they're going to stay flat. I think your flat mail will be flat. You know what I'm saying? So what I did, let me grab one of these. Let me grab this one. Was just cut. I did this 2 days ago. Okay, they are 2.5 by 4.25. Okay, and I just did, you know, I had the cardstock, and I just kept cutting the 2.5, 2.5, and I think 4.25 made it, cut that in half then to make them. And as you can see on this one, the little bees, I love to put stickles on the wings. I just love to. And instead of putting this on the bottom, I thought, how much fun would it be on the side? And I kind of like it. So what I tried to do with these tags was to stamp and color the stamp, and then do a little bit of decoupaging, just a little, you know, to try, for me, to focus on the stamping, if that makes any sense. Now on this, of course, you can do your hole here, or you can put lace up here, or you can put burlap up here because of this, and just stamp it, or you can do the hole and put twine or anything else, ribbon, as you know, yarn, anything you want up there. But like I said, I left that. And if it's going to add too much bulk I'll leave it alone completely and put in a card, you know, to send. But journaling spot like wild on the back, you know what I mean? Oh, and I need to let you know. Oh, and I love this. I need to let you know, if, as you see, these corners aren't for like a massive tag, but this one, this size, it's just perfect, isn't it? And it does cut like butter. As in SNL. But anyway, it really does. It cuts beautifully, and it's fun using it. I had a ball. And I had a ball using those stamps too, because they stamped so nicely. Sometimes I get some stamps that are frustrating because they don't, you know, even after stamping them like 3 or 4 times, they're like, no, I still don't want it. So these are the 3 stamps I used on that one. Then I thought, well, for me, this is why I wore this blouse, because to me, whenever I see a vase or a vase with this design on it, I'm always thinking of blue and white. I think because our bedroom for many, many years was blue and white. A few years, the accents of yellow, but mostly blue and white. And that's changed a little bit as of late, but it still has blue and white in there. And so that's why, oh, see, I interrupted myself again. Okay, so to color the stamps, Handsome got me this for my birthday, early birthday. I'm still not there yet, guys. You get 120 plus 3 colored pencils, and this had good reviews on Amazon, and I was like, okay, let me give it a shot. The colored pencils I have now, I got from Hobby Lobby quite a few years ago on clearance, but I need a lot, you know, I work a lot with pastels, so I'm also getting these. They also have these in pastels for my birthday, but I'm getting myself those with my birthday money. And because they're nice, they're creamy. And if you're like me, creamy pencils are just yummy. And so let me take the top off in case you all want to see. Color-wise, these are not the pastels. That's why I'm getting the pastels too. But I thought they worked really well. And I liked how, I think the colors are very nice. And so then I went, this one ended up, I really did go all around here with the other papers, just torn papers, just to accent that stamped image. And then I did this one, and with the birdie, and I thought, why don't you just make a tuck spot? So there's my tuck spot. And you know, a lot of us do this. We, to us, you know how they say, well, that's a songbird. And when you hear, except for me, you know, well, when I hear birds chirp or tweet, to me, it's like a song, except for blue jays. Blue jays, I don't know if I can say that about them. But anywho, so this is just glued like so, a little tuck spot. Made it a robin. Handsome loves it when our robins come to see us in the spring. And whenever it rains or snows, we've had snow, quite a bit of snow lately. And when it does that, if the snow goes away and the rain stops, they just go out there and get all the worms out the yard. So, so let me see. This is how this was. And God bless you to my husband, because he's across the way sneezing. And yes, I don't know about y'all, but we've got allergies going on. The only thing I did to tuck in here was just one. Let me see. Do I? Oh, yeah, you'll see with these papers that I use. This is just one of those. And who this goes to can lined here, a little graft here. So that goes, just gets tucked in here. And then the last one's my favorite. I like this one. Remember, pink and green is my thing. Plus it has writing. Well, this has the notes. This has some writing here. And I don't know. And of course, a single rose there. I don't know. This is my favy. And like I said, if you tear it, you tear your paper to accent the stamped sections. It's kind of fun, isn't it? We can do like so, can't we? And maybe like so. Is that all showing up? No. Sometimes I go out a little bit, don't I? Yeah, like so. And I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.